Oh, yeah. Sorry, I've just got it plugged into the power. I'm running out of power from the stream. It's been a few hours from the stream, you may have noticed. We did 5 hours today on the streams. Both streams have been held up, ladies and gentlemen. They've been held up by eBay. Oh, sorry, by... What am I talking about? Sorry about that. By Mr. Big Brother here. I don't know why. It just says on my YouTube studio processing, and that's been hours. Okay, it's been a long time. So I'm hoping that I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. You know, my streams are not on even from the one I did this morning. The one I did this morning, 3 hours. You know, that's a nice man, isn't it? That's nice, man. I like that. Good looking mask. I like that, and I like my Myers too, man, in the right light. That's nice, man, too. They're fucking chunky as, man, my Myerses. I haven't offered them to anybody. I think there's one on eBay, but the wrong colouring, I did it right underneath the light. You know, nighttime is when they really pop. You know, they really do well at night. I painted them at nighttime, you see. I didn't paint them during the day. So they're really suitable to nighttime viewing. They're not suitable to daytime viewing. You know what I mean? Like lurking over the fucking shoulder somewhere. You know, lurking somewhere in the garden, yeah. Pops out of nowhere. Come on, you sit up there proper. He's sold, sorry ladies and gentlemen, spoken for. I'm just putting him up there. He's already spoken for. I've got to try and put him in the mail next week for the gentleman. And give him a shout out during my stream. I keep forgetting his gentleman's name because I've got all this shit going on in my brain. But alpaca hair, the animal alpaca, alpaca hair. Okay, the real animal alpaca, like dead set, the real animal. So these are alpaca Myerses. Both of these, all of these, and this one here is straight hair. I just pushed it all the way down and, you know, give it a nice form back, man. He's got some curls there when you get it, you know, you give it some curls on the end there and twist them up. You can do that yourself. You've got a bit of, you know, what's this, hairspray. Okay. He's meant to look, you know, like, you know, he's not meant to look all clean and nice, man. I don't do them all clean and nice. I do them so they're nasty. That's how I want them. I don't want them all clean and nice. I want it when you feel it, it's rough. You know, it's got a texture to it. Like, seriously, you can hear it, right? You can hear it. All right? There's a roughness to everything to it. You know, there's a feeling to it when you touch it. There's a feeling to it, chunkiness to it. Anyway, very thick casting, very big mask, very big chunky mask. Yeah, I hope you like that. I'll be offering them soon. I haven't offered them to anybody, really. I think I put one on eBay. I think it's this one here is on eBay. Alright. The other two I haven't put on. But yeah, not bad, huh? For alpaca. Just for a guy in a garage, man. I just use whatever product I can. I can't get that fancy hair they get. But you can push it all down just like that one. You know, I pushed this one down with put a bag over its head. You know, push it down. But I want it all rough, man. I don't want it, you know, all nice and clean and stuff like that. I want him to look like he's, you know, I don't know, man. I like it looking like that. Rough looking, you know, like fucking got texture to it. He's got texture to him. You know, he's got a feeling to him when you touch him. Yeah. And he'll age really good. Like you give it another couple of years sitting like that, man, it'll age like really nice. My stuff won't rot. Like, don't get me wrong, you leave it in direct sunlight, of course it's going to rot, but it's going to take years to rot. My latex is not a shit latex. It's a specially done latex. I can't explain. I don't want to explain it to you. But yeah, just trust me when I tell you it has additives in it. It has polymers in it. It has dyes in it. Oh, sorry, a special paint that goes in it. And that it's because it's coloured yellow. You see, it's coloured yellow, and it's strong as anything. You know, it's really solid latex because of the curing of the paint plus the latex. But the curing of the paint really does it. That's about the thickness that I can work with. Otherwise, I can't put a rivet through it. I can't put I can't do the belt work. I can't cut the eyes or the mouth, man. It's impossible to cut them any thicker. So really nice and chunky, man. I don't make any shit, you know, anything light-hearted. Like he's solid as, man. very chunky mask. I was asked about the Myers. Okay, we'll move on. These are all spoken for, all of these on the counter, except for the yellow one. Sorry, Ian. I'll put him on eBay, mate. I'll belt him up, I'll put a belt on him, and I'll put him on eBay, okay? And I'll show you the auction, all right, Ian? That's my mate Ian's artwork, okay? Ian, great artist. I really like Ian. Like to spend more time with him. That's the Ghost Glow that's on eBay. I don't know if I've highlighted it at all. It's a chunky Ghost Glow. This glows in the dark, boys. The whole thing glows in the dark. If you wanted to convert it, you can convert it if you wanted to. Sorry about that. Easy to convert. You could make a Corey with a like the dreads over here. You could make one of them out of him. I think he's sold to. He's spoken for also. Anyway, that's the Myers dealt with. I wanted to show them in there because I painted them at night time. So you know what I mean. It's just a lot different during the day. It's not the same during the day. During the night, they fucking really pump out. They really look good. I'll turn this guy. At night time is when they suit. It really suits them night time. I really think they're pretty. I'm doing a better job. Yeah, really trying to do a better job. Respect the Myers. I like that one there. That's fucking decent, man. Pretty decent. Anyways, we'll move on to the Corey, because I know you guys will be wondering about the Corey. So, basically, it's been, 15, I don't know, man. It's been a while, half an hour, 40 minutes. It's a bit cold. It's late at night, so they should be cured a bit more. And you just want to, because I can't go to bed until these are done, until these are against the wall. And then I can go to bed. So, I've got to let them cure, and it'll go sticky, because it's latex. So you'll get a bit of bonding there with the mask wall. You see there? We're just pushing it against the wall, just taking our time, pushing it down against the mask. And that way it's completely latexed into the mask, and you let it dry, and then you come back tomorrow and you put that final layer in, which will seal the whole thing into the mask itself. So you want to push it down in there. You want to get it right in there if you can. Okay, so that's what I've been doing for the last half an hour or something like that. Just waiting for these things to cure up a bit. And push it down. There's no good putting more latex on there yet, because you're putting wet on top of wet. So, you know what I mean? We want it to stick to the walls, man. So we need a... And then one of my favourite shows came on. I think he's hilarious. This guy, Sacha Baron Cohen. I think all of his movies are hilarious. I have a really good laugh with them. So this is the one where he goes to America, right? He learns all that shit, right? Well, it's pretty funny. So I thought at least I can stay up and watch a bit of that while I do this work. But I'm still working, guys. It's 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 at night. And I'm still waiting for this thing to dry a bit more before I can put it back on its mannequin head and work on the dreads. So that's what I'm doing. And then he needs to be, there's a little bit of work to be done on him yet, but he's basically done. You just got to colour the dreads, put a belt on it, stitch it. That's it. Move on. Yep. Put a nice fucking chunky belt in it. Put some nice stitching in his face, and colour the dreads. Shine them up. He needs to be completed by tomorrow. I need him to fucking completed. So I've got a few bits of pieces to work on here and there, and then I've got to move on to casting. I can't show you the casting. Oh yes, I can. No, I can't. Well, actually, I can turn the camera around. So 1 minute, we'll just check that. Where's me torch? Okay, I've got me torch. Right, I've got me torch. I've got me trusted torch. So I go ahead and check the moulds before I go to bed, just to make sure they're not. There's not any mixed in latex in there. So. Okay, so see this, lucky I'll come out right. See the pooling? That's no good. Okay, really bad. Okay, not much pooling. Fuck, that's really bad. Okay, that's really, really bad. Okay. No, yes. So we need to sort all this out. We need to sort that out straight away. Where's my bucket? Right, over here. We'll sort it out, boys. I'll show you what to do. That was Sorry, boys. 1 minute.